Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him. Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness, there's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era. Bronson Reed ready for action here, and when Reed's locked in on an opponent, the big Australian looks to run them over like he's a runaway truck.
Look, no one's sleeping on Reed's massive 330-pound frame, but Bronson can also seamlessly transition from powerhouse offense to bomb attacks by air.
This is an absolute monster of a man. It's frightening to think of the wave of destruction Big Bronson Reed is capable of spreading.
And you know you're going to get pushed to your limits when you're facing Seth freaking Rollins.
Always an intense opponent in every sense of the word. There's no telling what the Visionary is going to throw at you once the bell rings. All you do know is that it's going to hurt.
Big Bronson Reed isn't someone you want to mess with.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have a choice, Cole, which is why when you're in the ring with Reed, you better do everything you can to knock him down and keep him down. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Turning the tables.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
And he turned it around. Boom. Seth losing any command of this match.
Bronson Reed incessant in his approach.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oh, with a sidewalk slam. Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
And Rollins capitalizes.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh. And Reed fends that off.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Reed has him up. Driven down with wasteland.
Bronson Reed put all of his 300-plus pounds behind that attack.
Blast off!
Tsunami by Bronson Reed. Can Reed close it out?
He manages to kick out. What strength.
Wow, what a kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. And that was a heck of a heave we just saw. Counters with an attack on Reed. Sling blade!
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
From Rollins.
Oh, classic Rollins with a springboard knee strike. What a counter! Pop right on the stomach creates the separation. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way.
Muscling out of a double underhook.
Into an Alabama slam.
Reed picking up speed.
Uh-oh. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Here it comes.
Stop! Will Bronson get back up?
Looking for the pin. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep
Sky high. Oof, no way. Big elbow drop.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way. Ooh.
Gut buster. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver.
Will that clinch things for Reed?
And he's still in the game.
I cannot believe it, Corey. Seth Rollins is still alive.
Next level fortitude from Rollins.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Execution finds its mark.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. He kicks out at 2.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Super kick.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
And an elbow.
Uh-oh. Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Clothesline.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Massive body block from the second rope.
And stays one step ahead.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Hammering. Into the pinfall for the victory. No, 2 count.
How? How? Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Rollins with the stomp.
This is troublesome for Reed.
Shoulders down. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit.
Oh, forearm to the neck.
Rollins lining it up.
It is all Rollins now.
Cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance. I'll give you that.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
This arena is roaring.
I think that... Rollins gets him.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Bronson Reed on the losing side of this one.
Getting the better of Bronson Reed like this is no easy task.
Yeah, Reed has to be feeling like he let this one get away from him.